Hello everyone, Jaime Mantilla here, and in this video I'm going to show you how to automate social media posts, okay? This video is a little bit different from the previous videos that I've been making, which is related to building apps using AI. But this step is crucial because when you want to build, let's say, a SaaS application or any type of software or any type of business, you want to start promoting it in social media. So that's what I'm doing here. My previous video was related to how to start a SaaS under $7, which I walk you through that and the money that I spend so far on OpenAI. But I'm kind of taking you through the journey as to how I started a POC, which was one of my first videos. So I started a POC of a story creator that actually stemmed from a Great American teaching that I had to do to teach software engineering to kids. Okay, so I created this POC to pretty much go and create stories with them, and they were all excited and things like that. I actually really enjoy building it, and maybe there is a use case here where, and I've seen some apps on the marketplace where some parents may don't want to buy books anymore and they just want to have an application where they can just dynamically create stories based on certain characters and certain criteria, right? That way you can just pretty much on the fly, you can actually be with your kid or with your children and then start like creating the stories, okay? So I show the POC so far or the SaaS, the process of the SaaS, and I'm going to take you through it once I publish it live. But what I'm doing right now is I'm starting to create these stories. I'm putting them into a database, right? Which is in this case is Airtable, and you actually see these stories within the actual database. Okay, I'm going to show it to you real quick how everything is started, which is I started from an image for Airbnb, and I wanted something similar to the Airbnb grid, right? Like the layout of Airbnb. So I put that into Cursor AI, and it started creating these pages. So you have the creator story, the recent stories, the favorites. It started mocking how it would look like on the actual recent stories. Like it'll show you what message would be to the users on the favorites page, and then it's gonna mock more stories. Then you will see the progress, how it mocks with images, it mocks the text, the dialog box for the stories. And then I was telling, hey, like I want the image to be a square, like a 1-to-1 ratio. So then it created this 1-to-1 ratio, and I was trying to fix a few things. It added, the read aloud and downloaded of the images and the stories. Now the image looks much better. You will see the progress bars, and here is when I started using OpenAI to generate the actual images and the stories, which look beautiful to me. I actually enjoy it, and that's why I'm kind of going through it like from beginning to end. It's gonna take some time. Again, it's not easy, but it's not difficult, right? Like you don't have to be an expert programming coder. You just have to have a good understanding of what you want to build, how to break concepts, and how to talk to AI and go back and forth and use it as the senior developer that you want on your side. That way, you can actually build what you want to build. All right. I haven't touched a line of code doing these applications, and you've seen that on the previous videos. So I want to encourage you to try that out because it'll blow your mind. So again, this is the progress. This is when I started like rewriting into Next.js, and this is what it looks like similar to the other one. Here's the images, and just generates images beautiful as these ones and the story. So from that, I downloaded the stories and the images. Ideally would be for this to be integrated into the Airtable, into a database. That way, like I can just push it into the database and then have the automation kind of run and do the post. So at the moment, it's not like that. I'm just doing some of the stuff right now as manual, but at the same time, I'm learning the automation process and how can I be more efficient and don't have to lift a finger like throughout the next 6 months, right? So I'm just gonna walk you through the automation flow right now. So you have Airtable is going to search for the rows on the table that match certain criteria based on the date, and if it matches certain status. So these are the filters. You have a post date, and the date is now. So we're checking that if the date is now, then you have to post, but only if it matches this criteria, if the status is ready to post for Facebook and IG, right, on Instagram. Then it goes here on a router where you're gonna take it to multiple places. In this case, you will go to Instagram, which I created an Instagram page, and I already posted two stories, and I'm going to continue to post throughout the year just to promote the story creator. I'm going to build a website and so forth, just to make it fun. If it, if something happened where somebody wants to acquire it, or, we kind of start building subscriptions and things like that, great. If not, no big deal. I'm just having fun and learning through the process. Same here with Facebook. You actually have to download the image with an HTTP request because Facebook module doesn't do it. So you have to actually help it with this HTTP to get the file and then to upload it into the database. And once we post into the Instagram and Facebook, it goes into Airtable to update the status, Facebook status and IG status column. Okay. So far so good. We have the story, right? This is what it looks like. We have the image. This is what it looks like, which we already posted. And these are the two statuses. I'm going to run it to show you that it's not going to post anything. And then I'm going to change the date, this date to today's date to make sure it posts. If it fails, we try to troubleshoot it on the call or on the video, but hopefully it's just going to run smoothly. But again, that's technology. You run into issues and that's what you have to do. So that's what you have to deal with. So I'm just going to go ahead and make sure that everything is saved, whatever changes I've made, and I'm going ahead and run it. I'm just going to refresh here, make sure I'm going to refresh. That way you can see the latest is the banner that I uploaded, and the latest is the second image that I posted. I'm going ahead and run once. It is actually automated to run every day, so I don't have, again, to touch the finger until, I'll show you, June 20th, all right? That's the beauty of automation, and that's why I want to encourage everybody to try these things to be more efficient in life and just to have fun in the process, okay? So right now, there's nothing in the filter. Nothing has gone through. It is still running. Let's see what we got here. So post. Here are the records or the bundles. Okay. So nothing posted. Let me see if it finished. I believe it did. So it runs successfully. Okay. I'm going ahead and run or change the date. I want to change the date. Actually, let me, again, just double check, make sure that nothing got posted. It ran successfully, but we know that it didn't post it. And now we're going to go ahead and change the date here to today. So that's the 4th. Oops, not June. 4th. Okay, which is this one here. And I should expect this image to be posted into Instagram and Facebook, as well as this Facebook status changed to posted. Okay. So with that said, I'm going to go ahead and run it again. Make sure it's saved. Make sure nothing is not working as expected. Okay. You see that happening. So it went here. This is the filter. This is bundle 3. It matched the criteria. You see, it matched all 3 criteria. For these ones, they didn't pass because they're ready to post, they're posted. So we have the Facebook status ready to post. Yes. It came here. We have the message and we have the photo. And then it went here into Airtable. Now, it didn't do it for IG, ready to post. Okay, so we just have to troubleshoot why it didn't do it. So we know that it did it for Facebook. Let me know what happened on IG. It didn't do it for IG, and I have to check a few things here. So first, I want to see what's going on here. So it's ready to post. So this was posted. Great. IG status ready to post. Let me see if I messed up the filter. Ready to, okay. So I don't know. I had made a copy of the column And my previous column here was IG. I made a copy of Facebook status, made a, right click, duplicate field, and it was IG copy. And when I change it back, it just stayed like this, because that was the previous value. If I actually say IG status and then save, I'm going to go ahead and run it again. This one should not work here. Ooh, okay. Let's see. All right, so it's gonna get tricky here. And we're gonna fix this because it's looking at a date and it's looking to match both criteria. So I want this back to ready to post, just because it failed. So I have to find a way to make sure that I fix that. But I'm going go ahead and move this to trash. And again, this is part of the process. I'm not perfect, and this is not going to be perfect. So, you're watching this video. This is something that would happen to you. So learn from this, because this will have to be troubleshooted. And that's what we're doing right now. I just want to make sure, since it fell for one, like right now it should post for both, but I'm looking at these two columns. Both of them have to be ready to post. Right now, the condition is not matching. So I have to find a way to make sure that the condition match, to look for one or the other in case this, something failed. But as of now, I would expect it to work for both. And that's what we're doing. So you have both ready to post. I deleted it from Facebook. It is not on YouTube. On IG. So I'm just going to go ahead and run it again, and now it should post. So it went through the filter. It came here. You see now it passed here on the status. It updated the status on Facebook and Instagram. Okay, so I will call this success after we know. And this is part of testing too. Like, you're learning how to test the stuff, like making sure that you're validating the flows. Like, don't be afraid, and don't be afraid of trying new things, because you're not breaking anything. All you're doing is posting. All you're doing is, creating data, applications, and that's for your benefit. So you can see the story, Max Adventure and the magic rain in the ocean. It has the hashtags. It has the image. Okay. So that's that. And then we're going to go ahead and refresh here. So we have the image. We have the story, we have the hashtags, and we have the details of the story. And let's make sure that, you see, now the database is updated to post it, and that should do it. Okay. So if you have any questions, let me know. If you have any ideas, make comments below. If you're liking this video, like this video. If you want to follow my journey, make sure to follow, because I want to continue to do these videos and make these videos of things that I learn on the daily basis. That way you can learn with me. Okay. So with that said, I want to thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.